Hello, I'm Dr. Corey Lewis of Mind Body Mastery, Personal and Professional Development Coaching. This guided meditation is meant to accompany the 6-Week Sober workbook, which you can find on Amazon or at a bookstore near you. This hypnotic induction is for week 3, refusing to let yourself. Make sure you'll be undisturbed for about 30 minutes and go ahead and take a seat and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths and allow yourself to relax. That's right. As you continue sitting in the chair and breathing deep, I want you to relax deeper and further still. I want you to imagine that there's a raindrop of relaxation that lands on top of your head, bloop, and washes down slowly over your entire body, relaxing and loosening the muscles along the way. So you can feel the muscles of your scalp and face relax and loosen. And you can feel the warm, relaxing sensations washing down your neck and shoulders, helping your back and chest to relax. And you can feel the muscles of your arms and forearms let go and relax as the warm, relaxing sensations wash into your hands and fingers. And you can feel the muscles along your back and stomach relax. And the warm, relaxing sensations flowing down your thighs and calves and all the way into your feet and toes, which you can now feel relax deeper and further still. So you are now deeply relaxed from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Now I'm going to count down from 3 to 1. And each time I say a number, I want you to see it in your mind and feel your relaxation double and deepen. 3, relax. That's right. 2, relax. Deeper and further still. 1, relax. Drop all the way down into your unconscious now. Can begin to learn all kinds of new things. And right now, your conscious and unconscious mind are going to powerfully learn to refuse to let yourself drink alcohol ever again. I want you to stand in your present moment and look forward at your future timeline that's going up to bigger and brighter things. And I want you to look forward to the week coming ahead and plan for this week, that you won't drink at all, and that if and when you feel cravings or a desire to drink alcohol, you will simply wait until it passes and disappears on its own. In fact, you can plan to be sober and have cravings and to get through them, because your cravings to drink are only temporary and they disappear and go away on their own if you let them. As long as you don't buy any alcohol and don't drink any alcohol, the cravings will go away. They'll disappear and they won't come back. They'll disappear forever. So you can plan ahead and know that you might think about drinking, but you will not take any action on those thoughts. You will no longer give in to that stupid, death-dealing addiction that is ruining your health and relationships and stealing money and time from you day after day. You have chosen to put your health and your life and yourself first. And this week, you can get excited about how easily and powerfully you will resist any cravings to drink, and how powerfully you will stay sober each and every day. Because alcohol is a poison, and you would never poison yourself, just like you will never drink poison, and you'll never drink alcohol again. In fact, you can even think about the disgusting, chemically turpentine-like flavor of alcohol and how much you hate it and hate hangovers and are so glad to be free of them that you were excited never to buy that poison again, never to put that poison in your mouth or in your body. You know that you would be better off just throwing your money in the toilet, because that's all you're doing when you drink alcohol. You're pissing your money away down the toilet, and you're poisoning yourself and your body and your relationships and your life. And you don't do that anymore. So imagine each day and each night this week. Go ahead and look at that first day of this week and that first evening. And notice and think about, when would you normally have your first drink? And plan ahead. And know that you might have a thought about drinking at that time of day or evening this week. And when that thought about drinking comes, you're going to hear a buzzing alarm in your head. Flashes of red going off in your eyes and in your head. An alarm that rings and tells you, no. I'm going to think about the consequences of failing and the rewards of success and why I want to stay sober and why it's so important to me. And as you think about those things, that thought about drinking will simply disappear. And you will realize after it disappears that you can do anything you put your mind to for the rest of your life, because you just put your mind to sobriety and getting through that craving. And then look forward along that day or that evening, later that evening or night. You might have another thought about going to the store and buying some alcohol. Alarm bell, red buzzing flash. Your thoughts return again to why you want to remain sober, why it's so important to you, what the consequences of failure are, what the rewards of success are. And as you think about those things, that craving will disappear, and you'll know that you've done it. You've remained sober. And on the first day of this week, you'll crawl into bed sober. You'll put your sober head down on that fluffy pillow, and you will thank yourself for being powerful enough to keep your mind focused on what you want and why you want it. And you'll go to bed sober and successful. And the next morning you'll wake up and you'll go about your day. And at some point later in the second day of this week, maybe in the afternoon, at some point you're going to have another thought about drinking alcohol. Buzzer, alarm bell, flashes of red lights. And once again, instead of going to the store and buying poison, you look at that craving and you instead turn your mind towards why it's so important for you to remain sober, what all the rewards of success are, and the consequences of failure. And you'll go to sleep sober, and again be so happy that you made it through the second day of the week sober. And then the third day of the week will come, and the fourth and the fifth. And on each of those days, there might be a time during the day or the afternoon or the evening where a craving or a thought about buying or drinking alcohol comes to you, and the flashes of red go off in your head, the alarm bells sound, and again you turn your thinking powerfully to why it's important for you to stay sober, why you're doing this, what the rewards of success are and the consequences of failure. And again, you'll find that craving disappears and goes away on its own. And you'll go to bed sleeping, sober, happy, proud of yourself. And at the end of the week, you may have another thought about, and before those thoughts can even come, you turn your mind towards sobriety, the rewards of success, the consequences of failure. And at the end of this week, you're going to look back over all 7 days and be so proud of yourself that you were sober each and every day, all week long. And every time you had a thought about alcohol, the alarms went off and you returned your thinking to the consequences of failure, the rewards of success, and to why this is so important to you. And at the end of this week, you will have proven 2 important things to yourself. You will have proven that you can remain sober for as long as you want and you can get through any craving. And more importantly, you will have proven to yourself that you can do anything you put your mind to for the rest of your life. And that is an amazing feeling. And that is one of the rewards of your success and your sobriety, is that you can do anything you put your mind to. And you can do this. All you have to do is stop yourself from going into a store and buying alcohol. All you have to do is wait for the craving or the thought to disappear on its own and just not pour any poison down your throat. And as you get through each craving, they will disappear, they're temporary, and they won't come back. They will be fewer and farther between until you never have cravings again. You never, in fact, even think about drinking alcohol again because it is where it belongs, in the past, behind you. No longer a part of your present or your future, because you are your successful, sober self. And each moment of every day, you can get through any craving until it just disappears, and you're sober and successful on the other side. And now we're going to give your conscious and unconscious mind a few moments to put these learnings and experiences and resources right where you can access them anytime you like. And tonight, when you're sleeping, you'll be growing new cortical pathways, new neural networks focused on sobriety, helping you to remain successful and sober each and every day for the rest of your life. Now, I'm going to count back from 1 to 3, and each time I say a number, I want you to see it in your mind and feel the awakeness and alertness rising up your spine. And on 3, you can open your eyes and feel awake and alert and feel better and better than before. 1, feel that energy and alertness rising up your spine. 2, come back into your body and wiggle your fingers and toes. And 3, open your eyes and feel awake and alert and better than before. Congratulations on becoming your sober and successful self. You may listen to this guided meditation once or as many times as you like this week.